pastoral structure at Lister involves students being placed in 5 houses. Within those 5 houses, students are divided into a vertical tutoring system, which means that students are in mixed form classes with other students between the years of year 7 to year 10. This is to ensure that older students are able to support younger students, and we have a family that supports students with success here at Lister.
At Lister, you can earn prizes for all of your lessons, and you can get a +1 to a +3, and these are all for different things at school. So for best behaviour, for having amazing uniform, for being kind, considerate and polite to all of the students at the school.
Hello, I'm Mr. Shaffi and I am the head of Shelley House, and this is the Shelley House office. So I want to talk to you about the timings of the school day. So firstly, we expect all students to be on the school site at 8:25 a.m, where you'll start to move towards your tutor group, and you'll have 25 minutes of tutor time every day of the week. After tutor time, you'll be moving on to periods 1 and 2 before break time, which starts at 10:30 and finishes at 10:50. After that, you'll move on to period 3, and straight after period 3 at 11:40, you'll move on to your lunchtime. Now, what you'll realise when you're moving on to lunchtime is that there are still some students in their classes, and that is because we have a split lunch, which means year 7 and 8 will go to lunch at 11:40 up till 12:30, and then when you're moving on to period 5 at 12:30, that's when year 9s, 10 and 11 will go down to lunch. After period 5, you will then have period 6 and 7, and you'll finish the day at 3 p.m.
As pastoral manager, it's my job to ensure that you all are having the best time that you could in school. So that's really making sure that we are looking after your overall well-being, your emotional well-being.
We are in the canteen today, so you can see that. So at Lister, we really encourage healthy eating. So if you're bringing in a packed lunch, you need to make sure that it's healthy. We have certain foods which are banned here at Lister. Big bags of crisps, fizzy drinks, any type of junk food, large chocolate bars are all banned here at Lister.
Hi Year 6, I'm Mr. Mullard, I'm your head of Galileo House. Here we have Ayana, who's an excellent student with perfect uniform to show you how you need to be looking when you join us here at Lister. You need your blazer and your tie in your house colours, okay, which are available at Fashion Stop. You need a white shirt with the top button done up and tucked in to either your skirt or your trousers, and you need black leather shoes.
Hey, I'm Miss Yasmin, I'm the head of Hawking House. This is the Hawking House office. You can find us on the 2nd floor on the maths corridor. Reminder, at Lister, we expect really good attendance, which means that you make sure that you come on time, because if you don't come on time to school and if you don't attend school as well, you might miss out on your full potential.
Today we will be talking about what different subjects you have in Lister. For example, you have drama, art, computing. In Monday mornings, you get to choose for the first 2 periods which specialism you want to do.
Hi, I'm Dr. Brandt and I'm the Head of Music and Drama here at Lister. We have an amazing music programme here. You probably know that we're a music specialist school. In Year 7 and Year 8, one of the things you get to do in music is that you will have an instrument, an orchestral instrument. It might be the violin, the viola, the flute, the clarinet or the trumpet. And you will have lessons in a whole class, but you get the opportunity to work with specialist tutors in those instruments to really develop your skills over the 2 years to make sure that by the end of Year 8 you're totally GCSE ready. You'll play as a soloist and as a member of a group, and hopefully you'll really enjoy the opportunity to feel what it is to be a musician. You'll also get, in your other lessons, the opportunity to work with our fantastic computers. So we have industry standard tech, which includes Logic Pro X on the Macs, and you'll learn about music production, how to create your own beats, how to play keyboards and guitars, and lots of band skills as well. So if you're really keen, there are also loads of ensembles that you can get stuck into. So we've got things like orchestras and choirs, there's a samba band, rock bands, all sorts of things for you to join in with.
Hi guys, I'm Mr. Singh, I'm the pastoral manager for Galileo House. And as you can see, the Agora is red, and that's because we won the House Cup last term because of our amazing students, and that's because they were following our 3 core principles. And one of them, as you can see up there, is take responsibility, no excuses. What that means is, look, we acknowledge that sometimes we make mistakes in life, and we just need you guys to be accountable for it and learn from your mistakes. One of our other core principles is to be kind, polite, and considerate, and we feel if everyone in our community is kind, polite, and considerate, we create an amazing environment where students can learn and develop themselves. Our 3rd core principle is aim for excellence.
At Lister, we expect everyone to read for at least 20 minutes a day at home. Why? Because reading makes you smarter. Students who read at home get better grades in all their GCSE subjects, not just English. Reading makes you happier. Research has shown that reading for pleasure is good for your mental health and it helps you emotionally and socially. So what do we do at Lister to help your child with their reading? We have a fantastic library, which has recently been extended. It's open from 7:30 to 5 o'clock every school day. That's an hour before school and 2 hours after school, as well as break and lunchtime. We have a fantastic range of fiction and non-fiction, suitable for students of all ages and reading levels. All students in Year 7, 8 and 9 have a library lesson once a fortnight. We have 3 very highly qualified librarians to help students with their choice of books. We run Accelerated Reader so that students can demonstrate that they're reading and understanding books. We expect everyone to read a book at the correct level for them and do the Accelerated Reader quiz when they've finished the book. If students pass the quizzes, they get Accelerated Reader points, and points mean praises. We record how students are doing with their reading and their quizzes on Go for Schools, so you can check how your child is doing. But the people who can have the most impact on students' reading at home are parents and carers. Get your child into the routine of reading. Find a time in the day that suits you best. Turn off phones and screens. Have high expectations about reading. Ask your child about what they're reading. Read with them. Get them to read to younger members of the family. And encourage them to use the school library and the public library. But most of all, let them see how much you value reading.